Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my 11-week pregnancy update. I feel like these are going like extremely fast, but actually today I am 11 weeks. It is Sunday and my weeks turn over on Sunday, so today I am actually 11 weeks. A couple disclaimers. We do have a side table that goes on that side, but I'm using it to hold up the camera. And also, a lot of people were asking where our bed went in the last video, and that video is coming pretty soon, but we are getting a new bed, and with the video that's coming out really soon, it'll like explain the entire thing, and hopefully we can get that out this coming week. Also, Ben took Ella to the park, so I have the apartment to myself to film this video. It's actually nice outside today, so he took her to the park while I film and edit, so that is super nice, and I'm thankful for him. So today, like I said, I'm going to be doing my 11-week pregnancy update. Not a lot has changed, but a few things have changed. So we'll start with my weight. I am still weighing 129 pounds. I haven't gained anything. I haven't lost anything. My appetite has become a lot better within these past couple of days. I think I said in my last pregnancy update that I wasn't still fond of breakfast, but I wasn't sick. And now I can pretty much eat breakfast. I just have to eat what I want. I can't like force myself to eat something that I don't want. But I'm still having like more often now that I'm not feeling sick. I'm still having like these random gags where I will feel like I'm gonna throw up and then I just won't throw up. I don't know if I said this in my last update, but like I put my finger in Ella's mouth to get something out of her mouth and it made me gag, and then that also happened a few days ago. She like in the morning she went and there was something on the floor and she put it in her mouth and I took it out of her mouth and I had to run and grab my Powerade, because Powerade is one of the only things that if I take a sip of it, even if it's like the slightest taste of Powerade, my nausea will go away. There's like barely anything in this one right now, but I have the rest of that one and then a whole nother one in the fridge. I don't go through them very fast because I do just like sip on them, but whenever I'm feeling nauseous, I'll take a sip of that and it fixes it. Hello? Hi! Hi, baby! Okay, Ben actually just FaceTimed me at the park. Ella's swinging, so that was super cute. I forget what I was saying. I think I was talking about the Powerade, but I don't remember now. I've become extremely tired. Like, it's gone from morning sickness to outright tired all of the time. And I was like this yesterday. We filmed yesterday and we went up to Castle Rock and shopped. And I was tired pretty much the entire time. And I was tired when we got home, and I took like a nap and then woke up for about 30 minutes and then went back to sleep for the night. And then this morning I could have slept in. Right now I'm feeling pretty okay, but I'm sure as soon as 6 or 7 o'clock hits, I'm gonna be exhausted again. I was hoping I was gonna skip out on that and not be exhausted. It's only been like the past couple of days, so we'll see like when Ben goes to work tomorrow if I'm exhausted or if I'm fine. Maybe it's like because Ben's here, I'm like extra tired because I know that he can take care of her and I can take a nap. Maybe my body's playing tricks on me. I feel like everything's happened within the past couple of days that's like been changing everything, but especially this morning I've been feeling not a lot of pain, but just that round ligament pain, like when you can feel your belly stretching, just like right underneath where your belly stretches and your pelvis to like kind of your sides. And I had a lot of round ligament pain with Ella because obviously she was my first baby, and I would have like growth spurs and it would happen really quickly, and so my ligaments would stretch a lot at once and it was so painful. I had to buy a belly band to support my belly because I could barely walk. It hurt so bad, and I'm glad that I know this time around what's going on and what it is. So this morning I started feeling it like around the lower part of my belly, and I'm like, yep, my belly's stretching. And I think I'm finally starting to have a bump because it's come to a point where I can't really, like, I can hide it if I'm wearing shorts, like you obviously can't tell, but if today I was wearing a dress and you could clearly tell that like I had a little bit of a bump. Also, the reason that I can tell is because my stomach has some stretch marks on it and it looks worse when I fake tan. Like, I can show you guys what my stomach looks like right now, but it looks worse when I fake tan like it is right now because the parts of my stomach that the stretch marks, they don't absorb the tan, and so my actual skin is tan but my stretch marks are white, and so it makes my stretch marks look a whole lot worse than they are. If I don't have fake tan on, then it just doesn't, you can't really see my stretch marks, but since I do have it on, you can see them. So I mean, I don't really mind it because I don't show off my stomach, I don't wear crop tops, I don't wear two-piece swimsuits, and so it doesn't really bother me. But when I do like front belly shots, it's pretty clear that I have stretch marks. But since I did have stretch marks, I do have a little bit of loose skin. Like, I didn't get loose skin, I just got stretch marks, but I got a tiny bit of loose skin above my belly button, and so that piece of loose skin will kind of, it's like a pinch, but it'll kind of hang over, oh, that's probably Ben texting me, but it'll kind of hang over my belly button, and that piece of skin that normally hangs over a little bit isn't there anymore. So that's how I can kind of tell that my stomach's starting to stretch out, because that skin isn't there and you can see my belly button now. It's super weird that we'll be able to find out the gender in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and like 2 days or something like that. We'll have the test done, and then within a couple days after that we'll know the gender. I'm still not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing as far as the gender reveal. I did go live on Instagram and I kind of talked about the reasons why I wanted to find out first, just me and Ben. And one of the main reasons is when we had Ella's gender reveal party, everybody that was there was recording us and recording the gender reveal, like recording that moment and just putting it on their social medias right away. And I would hate for the gender of our baby to get out before we were able to announce it ourselves. So there's either like one or two options. Either A, we find out before, just me and Ben, and we let like one more person in on it, and that would probably be like my little sister or something, and we create a cinematic film revealing the gender of our baby, then have that video ready to go and have it publish and go public the day of the gender reveal party and about at the same time. So that way you guys and our family and friends will find out at the exact same time, and that way nothing gets spoiled if it's put on social media by somebody before we have a chance to make a video about it. And then we would also upload the gender reveal party and like all of our friends and family's reactions. So that would be like 3 videos, like mine and Ben's reaction, like the gender reveal film, and then like our actual gender reveal party. So that's option A. And then option B is to do it at the gender reveal party, but ask everybody to be respectful and not post or film anything. And I don't know how that's gonna go, because I don't know, like I know that my family will be like fine with it, but I know everybody's just like instant right now, just filming on their Instagram and then just posting it on their story. And I just would really hate that if our gender of our baby got leaked before we could tell you guys in the way that we wanted to. So I'm kind of conflicted. We did the whole gender reveal not knowing what it was with Ella, and I'm really leaning towards just me and Ben finding out together for this baby, and maybe the third baby doing a whole surprise gender all together. I haven't decided, because honestly I can wait right now until birth. That's just how I am. I don't think that Ben will be able to do that, but maybe we'll do that for our third. So that's kind of where my headspace is at. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. We still have a couple more weeks to figure out exactly what we want to do, and then even after that, if we don't figure out what we want to do within the next whenever, we just won't open the email with the gender until we're ready or until we know exactly what we want to do. So it's not that big of a deal where we go to the doctor and they say, oh, you're having a girl or you're having a boy. It's in an email through a blood test, and we don't have to open it up if we don't want to, and we can wait until we're ready or wait until we know exactly what we want to do, which is really nice. I'm sure by next week I'll have like a whole another point of view about what I want to do, or may even have it completely thought out by then, but I guess you guys will just have to wait and see where my thought process is at at 12 weeks pregnant. I literally appreciate so much like all of the comments and all of the love on my 10-week pregnancy update. It was so cool to see you guys give me like name ideas and give me like where you are in your pregnancy, and a lot of you guys are around my time and a lot of you guys are like about to give birth. Speaking of names, a lot of people gave suggestions for names, and Ben and I actually agreed on a name. When I say a name, we don't know what the gender is yet, but it is a girl name. We haven't settled on a boy name, but we've settled on a girl first name, not middle name, but just a first name. And I think we both agreed today, like, we really love that name. It's a name that I love and Ben actually really loves too. And surprisingly, it's not a name that we have ever said. It's not a name that I've said is one of my favorite names. It's not a name that I said that I could maybe name my baby, and it's not a name that you guys suggested at all. So it's a common name, but it's not extremely popular. It's not in the top 20 names or something like that, I don't think. And you probably know somebody with that name, and I know somebody with that name, and Ben actually knows somebody with that name, and normally if he knows somebody with that name, he would say no, but we both fell in love with the name and we've actually agreed on a girl name. So if it's a girl, we already have a name. If it's a boy, we don't have a name yet. I think we have like 3 names on our list that we like, but there's not one that was kind of like the girl name where we went, oh my gosh, I love that, you know? Ben and I talked yesterday and I asked him and I said, like, what do you actually think the baby is? Like, not what you want, but what do you think? And he says he thinks it's a boy. And I honestly still have no clue. I think because I kind of want it to be a girl and we have a girl name and I have all the girl stuff, that it's gonna be a boy, just because that's just how it's gonna be. Like, life's gonna give me a boy when we don't have a name picked out. We don't agree on boy names. I don't have any boy stuff, like, you know? And so I don't know. I'm not saying I think it's gonna be a boy because I honestly have no clue. Like, I can honestly see us having a boy and see us having a girl. Like, I can see us opening up the email and it's saying it's a boy, and I can see us opening up the email and say it's a girl. So I don't have any intuition. Some people said, oh, your pregnancy seems a lot easier, so I think it's a boy. You know, all pregnancies are different, and those old wives' tales are really fun to go along with, but that it isn't always necessarily true. I'm not going off of based of how I feel this pregnancy versus with Ella, because it's just always different, and just because my morning sickness is going away earlier and it's not as intense as it was with Ella doesn't necessarily mean it's a boy, but doesn't necessarily mean it's a girl. So I think they're fun, but I wouldn't base my guess off of that. We will be doing that video where we'll be testing out all the old wives' tales, and I'm really excited for that. We'll probably be doing that in the next 2 weeks or so, because we will be doing the gender reveal pretty soon. But we'll probably hold off until around the time we're gonna do it, just because it'll be more relevant then. You guys gave me so many video ideas, and I'm so excited to be able to film for you guys and give you what you want to see. And hopefully I can maybe post like 2 videos a week, this video and then like one other in the middle of the week, like a beauty routine or a morning routine or something like that, that you guys can have in the middle of the week. But we'll definitely see. I don't want to overload myself and become extremely stressed out. Okay, so I think it is time for the belly shot. I don't know if my belly's gotten any bigger from last week, but we'll see. I guess I am a little bit bigger. I don't know. I just ate also. So this is my belly from the side. I am getting pretty hard down this area, like I said, and then I feel like, I'm gonna move my hair. I feel like my belly up here is starting to come out too, like my organs are starting to push up. So yeah, I think my belly has grown a little bit, and my round ligament pain is like right in here, right around the bottom of my belly. So yeah, here's my 11-week belly. Maybe I can do a self tan routine within the next couple of days, because I need to scrub mine off anyway and do it again. So maybe that'll be my next video, because a lot of people were requesting that as well. So that is going to be it for this pregnancy update. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the support and all the requests and all the compliments. Like, I literally got like no hate comments at all on the video. It was insane the amount of love and support that you guys have for us, and it's actually really cool to have the comments on where I can actually read them and like them and talk to you guys. So I really like that I can actually read comments. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for all the behind the scenes, extra belly shots, extra updates, and fun videos like that. Subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.